everybody, welcome in, it's Nova here, rockin' stone.
That's it, lads, rockin' stone!
We are here with another mission guide today. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Escort Duty. We're going to be taking our engineer once again and into the glacial strata.
Rock and stone!
My opinion of the Escort Duty is, I think it is one of the hardest mission types in the game, out of all the ones that we have available. And I'll show you guys why I think that is during this video. So the objective with an Escort Duty is you have a giant drill dozer. It kind of looks like a tank. Its name is Doretta, aka Dottie. And what you're trying to do is you're taking her along the map to an Amaran Heartstone. I'm rich!
The last Amaran Heartstone
Dang.
you guys collected was
What
lost
the
in
heck?
transit to the space raid.
Mine!
And, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but maybe strapping it to Molly wasn't the best
We're
plan.
rich!
Anywho,
We're rich,
you
friends.
gotta go get us another one.
We're
You know the
rich.
drill.
Alright.
That's not funny. I'm
Good stuff.
sorry.
Alright.
Watch your heads.
Anyway,
Filters are
you will
cage
want to look
inbound.
for Nitra in the starting
some
room.
Nitra
There's
and
usually
hop on.
some laying around. And then once you are ready, you'll see that a heavy cargo drop has come down nearby. See if there's any more Nitra just kind of hidden around. Nope. I will, however, grab this gold chunk
Where is that
and stick it into Molly. Real quick before we move on. Okay.
Consider this. Legally speaking, rocking is more legal than stoning. Eh? Eh?
Oh, got more nitro, and we've also got bugs. Let's get rid of these guys. Alright, so this is the heavy cargo drop. You can press any of the buttons on the corners. The cage will open, and Doretta will be available to be sent off. That's Dottie right there.
Go dot road for more.
And deposit
All
this
good things
nitro,
come
and then
to
we will
those
get
who
started.
wait, like dual flamethrowers and beer.
Alright, once you have finished up gathering the nitro or doing anything else you have to do in the main room, you can press this button on the back of Doretta and start her. If you're in solo and you've got Bosco, you can ping
Don't
Doretta,
relax just yet.
and
This
Bosco
definitely
will
won't be a
defend
comfort
her, prioritizing enemies that are attacking her, which can be pretty
Come here.
useful.
Go! Get to work!
If you have him do something else in the meantime, like mining this nitra, he will go back to defending Doretta once he is done. As you can see with the icon change once again in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. He is back to defending Doretta
Look there!
after grabbing this
Bosco,
nitra.
protect Doretta.
But if you have him
Bosco,
do his light-up
fight it.
ability, he will not go back to Dottie for some reason, but...
There they are. Glyphid's incoming. Don't let it touch the drill team. She's delicate.
As you can see in the upper right corner of the screen, Doretta has 3 armor plates on her. If all of those armor plates are destroyed, the mission ends, and it fails. They will only attack one side at a time, and you can repair her against the bugs. Once you fully repair her, she will gain temporary damage immunity. It only lasts for a couple of seconds, though.
Alright, so we may have miscalculated how much fuel we needed again, and we may need you to collect oil shell to refuel the canisters before we can move on. Think of it as an opportunity to resupply? I'll check in a minute.
Yeah, Bosco, grab that tri-jaw.
Clear
Go
out
back
the
to
bugs,
Dottie.
Bosco. We gotta protect Doretta! Stand your ground! Give no quarter!
Alright. So, the main variation with the escort duty mission is how many times Doretta will stop to refuel. There is a variant where she will stop once, and there's a variant where she will stop twice.
One sentry gun ready to be built.
Jeez, the bugs really don't like Dottie today, do they?
Sentry gun needs a
Get my sentries up and kind of help me out.
Take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
And if any of the armor plates ever reach 0%, they will burst and create permanent damage that cannot be repaired.
Doretta is purring like a kid.
Try not to let that happen if you can.
You're a stain on the floor.
Then there's an oppressor. Big baby. Come on. Away from Daddy, why don't you? Oppressors and both detonators can get particularly annoying with escort missions. Alright, and once it's full, it'll flash green. And then you can put the can back on Doretta's back.
Get a move on! We can't fuel the dozer for this crap.
Yeah, having Bosco mine it out into these, like, hexagon, cuboid-like things makes it a lot easier to pick it up with the canister.
Anyone watching Doretta? They're going for the treads.
See if I can quick finish this up. Alright.
Canister. Keep Doretta
Get my
safe.
sentries set up here.
One platform, ready to use. Sentry gun needs assembly. Repair the dozer before it takes permanent damage.
Let's hop onto her. See if I can repair her before she sustains permanent damage.
Party one down.
Sometimes it can be difficult to repair against the bugs. And if you're in the radioactive zone or you're using Fat Boy, the radiation damage will hurt Doretta. It's not very much, but it is something to bear in mind. Nice, so that's been taken care of. I'll grab the other oil can and stick it into Doretta.
Oh, you filled the canisters that fast, huh?
And then once you're done, and once the team is ready, you can just hit the button here again, and she will continue.
Alright, she's moving. Climb aboard. Doretta is using our readings to find the Hearthstone Chamber. Let's make sure she actually makes it there, shall we?
Alright. Good stuff.
We have contact. Get comfy by Doretta. They're converging on her location. Fun.
How about a nice nuke, you filthy bugs? Let's see if I can get a Steve.
Molly! Sentry arms!
Let's get these down. Have some fire support.
Mine!
Bosco, would you mind mining out that red sugar for me, buddy? Thanks. Thanks, Bosco. You the best, buddy.
Hello, and good boy.
Alright. Going smoothly so far. Not having much trouble. Alright, once Doretta has made her final stop, or I guess the only stop in the case of a one-stop escort mission, she will reach this giant rock called the Amaran Heartstone.
Get over there and check. Actually, wait, that's the Heartstone. Never mind. Good. Call supply. Prepare for a fight.
Oh, I'm out of
guys.
ammunition.
Extraction button is ready and waiting.
Drill dozer!
And of course, there's a menace hanging around here. Nuke it! Because of course. And that's the only ammo I had anyway, so it's not like I could do anything else.
Hope the bandage stays on.
Alright, well let's call a resupply. And, because I would like some ammunition.
I ordered a resupply.
Because I have none.
Supplies inbound. So someone spilled gut wreckers on the medicinal red sugar before we packed the stuff, so if you feel sick, it might be the supplies, just letting you know.
And something fun that I like to do, especially if I'm playing engineer,
X is provided.
you don't have to do this, but it's kind of funny, is you can make, I call it a pancake ball, because the engineer's platforms kind of look like pancakes. And you can plug up the hole so that the bugs don't come in behind you.
Platform.
Alright. So let's grab a
Getting more ammo.
couple of resupplies.
Better.
Make sure we're ready to go. Find a home for my sentries.
Platform created. One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry off.
Stick them both here. And I'm gonna start Doretta. And you'll see a health bar. Now we have to deal with the Amaran shell. There are 4 phases to this part of the mission.
If we lose it, they'll just recoup the cost by saving the rocket fuel set aside to extract you from that cave. So, don't mess this up, for both our sakes. Alright guys, swarm incoming, and make sure you keep them out of the treads, they clog them up. It's not easy getting living guns out of those things, so just letting you know.
Dozer.
For Carl!
Try top down.
And once the bar starts to empty with each color, you'll want to back up, because otherwise the Amaran will send you flying and deal massive damage to you. And you could potentially die from fall damage as well. And you'll know because it'll have an audio cue as well.
Outer crust broken.
So that
Keep
was
it up.
stage 1.
I'm picking up some seismic readings now. Probably some floating rocks.
And now we've got
Take 'em out.
floating rocks that we have to deal with. They will go and try to attack Doretta. The number of these that spawn does depend on how many players you have on your team. If you're in solo, there's not going to be a ton of them, but if you're in a group of 4, there's going to be a whole mess of them, understandably.
One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry done. Go get him, boy.
I'm going to get my sentries up for a little fire support.
One down.
It's another oppressor, really.
Bugs are swarming Doretta.
Alright, well...
We'll see what I can do. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. Whoops! See what I mean with firing Fat Boy too close to yourself or your teammates. No big deal, though. Daddy's fine.
Alright, so don't be alarmed, but we're getting strange readings like the Amaran is attracting Glyphons to you. All the same,
Recall my sentries so that they reload.
Shredders deployed.
That's 50%, boys. Looking good so far. Don't let up. Oh, there they are.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug. Doretta, repair. Sentry gun needs assembly. Guys, get to work. There's bugs all over the dozer. Armed and ready.
And there's another one. Oh, the oppressor's just love that today. Not today, buddy. Alright. We're actually doing okay. We're getting to the end of stage 3.
Little Dottie fix.
Stage 4 is where things can kind of get hairy if you don't deal with it quickly, much like stage 2 with the rocks. So we're gonna back up here.
Steve gave his life for me.
No, Steve!
Oh, now you've really pissed it off. Beamers incoming,
In this
team.
stage, you
Destroy
will
them.
have armored beamers that will come up and try to attack
Keep your
Dorado.
ass safe.
They don't deal a ton of damage on their own, but if too many of them are out, they will deal a lot of damage and can potentially outdo the healing that you can provide to Dorada. Sometimes you do have to hold repair during this part, which if you need to do it, by all means, do it. But if you can, try to get rid of the beamers.
Infected bugs. A lot of them. More than a few. And they're pissed. Keep them away from Doretta.
Shredder swarm.
And the sooner the better with the beamers. Because then you can minimize the amount of damage that they ultimately do to her.
Hope the bandage stays on.
Wow, Suppressor City today, isn't it? We're getting to the end of stage 4 though, so we're gonna be okay.
Guys, get to work. There's spots all over the dosa. No
There.
more aggression.
And once you reach the end of stage
Doretta
4,
is purring like a kid.
and the bar empties, which we will see momentarily, the armored heartstone will spawn, and then you can grab it. You'll need to stick it on top of Molly, though.
Dottie pulled through. She's not looking too good, but that definitely worked. Once again, excellent work, everyone. Grab the Heartstone. Let's
And
finish
you
up
can
here.
hit the drop pod and head out.
Is that an armor and Heartstone I'm detecting on the mule? Drop pod extraction privileges restored. Press the button to come home.
There is an optional
and don't
thing you
forget
guys
Doretta's
can
head.
do.
It's expensive.
Like Servant just said, you can grab Doretta's head
Good.
if
Drop
you
pod
want.
inbound. Stay sharp.
It's not required and has no functional
And thud.
or
Pod just
meaningful
landed. Molly's gonna make her way
difference
back.
at the end of the
Feel free to
mission.
join her, unless you like it down there. 5 minutes on the timer. If it's enough for Molly, it's enough for you. Come on.
Platforms placed. On to the end of the
Alright, thankfully Molly's not too far behind. So we're good there.
Shredder's out. Eat blood.
Alright. Not too bad.
Okay, 4 minutes now.
Alright. Rock and stone, guys.
Retrieving escape pod.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can see my
It's a
future
good
videos
girl.
when they come
Alright,
out.
Go in your house. Go on.
Rock
Door's
and
opening for you
stone.
guys too, by the
I
way.
will see you guys next time.
Great.